What a strange opening to our live stream. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Z-Trigger Live Show.
We gotta have this conversation about box springs now.
We absolutely must talk about the box springs.
How many different types of box springs can there be?
Like, basically 2.
I mean, this isn't like, you know, Forrest Gump with the shrimp conversation.
It's actually, it's interesting that you bring that up. Because it's not as fancy as they try to make it out to be.
Alright, so obviously I am William Hill, and I was on earlier this week doing Ribbon, and I hope you watched that as well. Brandon is here with me. We'll be doing the podcast in a little while. My wife is in the kitchen cooking, so if you hear food sounds...
Food sounds.
Food sounds.
Our food is not dead yet.
Yes. Food. Cooking noise, whatever.
There you go.
Ambient sound. Man, look at that logo. That is a fine logo for this screen.
Yes.
They didn't want anybody to know this was a sequel either.
Who published this?
Infogrames.
Who? I guess who owns it now? I should say.
Atari owns it now. Yeah, that's the reason why it sucks. So I want to see if there is.
You know the thing that
subtitle.
I keep forgetting sometimes is that Atari published the first picture over here.
Doesn't it blow your mind a little bit to know that they used to do games that didn't suck?
I remember them having like
2001.
a bit of a legal battle with CD Projekt because they didn't like the DR and free approach that they had. Oh, and they also censored over here. They didn't like that much either. Because you used to, every time you slept with a woman, you got a card.
Right, yeah.
Well, the original release was censored, while everybody else in the world wasn't.
Darkworks. This might be the only game Darkworks ever made.
Really?
I hope you had a safe trip. I can already hear you ranting, but I've taken on a new case. I know, I promised I'd quit. But I was contacted by a man named Johnson to go to Shadow Island and investigate
You were contacted by John Stamos?
Does that ring any bells?
Tell him no, you will not be in the reunion of the Full House cast.
Going on? I left the
Because
That's
no.
a new nightmare.
It is indeed a new nightmare. You know, somebody said, come to my creepy island in the middle of nowhere. We have the ancient ones here. I would probably not go out there.
Name Fisk. First name.
So these games are based off Cthulhu?
Yeah, this is a Lovecraftian horror.
Well, no,
Death. October 24th, 2000.
there's one thing to be Lovecraftian, it's another thing to actually contain the ancients.
Well, the ancients
that's
are in
beyond
this.
just Lovecraftian. That is Lovecraftian.
I have a PS1 face.
God, that compressed video.
Or I have a don't let me face.
Oh, man.
United States. October 31st, 2001. 1800 hours. 20.
Wow. People really liked Resident Evil back then.
2001.
It's like Resident Evil did this and got popular. Let's do it too.
Island in about
Yep.
an hour.
Carnby's a loose cannon, but we had no real choice.
Dude, you have no neck.
Professor,
Since that Obed Morton is her, we had no trouble persuading her.
I must have those tablets in their translation. Is that clear, Johnson?
Perfectly so.
I don't believe that you're serious about this.
He put his hand on the desk like this.
Wow, that face.
Wow, everything. The list mapped really well.
Aline, wake up.
What? Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Here.
Jesus.
Do you have your radio?
Yes, I have it.
Aline, when we get to the island, for your safety, you'd better stay close to me.
My
This was rough even in 2001.
danger? I was hired to authenticate the translation of the Abcanis stones. I will be working with Professor Morton.
Who?
My best friend died because of those tablets.
Are you a
He was killed on Shadow Island. And I swear I'm gonna find whoever did it.
I'm very sorry. Listen, I know Professor Morton's reputation. He's a scientist, a researcher.
Well, to me, he's just another suspect.
Okay, I gotta question you. You know, by the time that video games were really getting voice work in, anime has had voices since the dawn of anime. Why is it that they suck so bad for video games?
Because CG was hard.
Even beyond that, just the delivery is horrible.
Also, actors cost money.
I guess, but still.
Yeah, what you don't know is that lady was just like cleaning the bathroom.
They're like, do you speak English?
Yes.
Look, we can't all get the acting from Riven for
Okay,
this.
then what did they spend money on?
They use real people.
Yeah, exactly. They got real actors.
And there's a reason why that went away. A very good reason.
Sorry.
Wait, where did the parachute go?
And she flipped around.
And it just disappeared. And then the roof somehow didn't break, even though she is standing on clay tiles.
What? Whoa.
This
That
is
was
where
a
you.
horrible transition to that split screen. He's a private eye. Owns a double-barrel gun.
I like how a characteristic of like a human being is a gun.
Well, let's see what hers is. Oh, she's actually got a real profession.
Father unknown is the characteristic.
They don't know what that word means.
Actually, bastard.
Comparing the two, it's like gun and
Bastard.
those are not the same.
Rated E for everyone.
Are you trying to say that she's a whore, Joe? You just said she was rated E for everyone.
I'm just saying they didn't put bastard in it, so
Oh,
that
okay.
it could get an E rating.
Well,
Father
this
unknown.
is totally not an E-rated game.
Her name's
That would be a
actually
really-
Aline Flowers.
That would be a really awful way to say that somebody was really promiscuous. They're rated E for everyone. Oh, that's bad.
So that means they're safe for everyone?
Apparently.
So
Oh,
she
okay.
goes to this doctor and gets
But
her
only
shot
for so
and
long.
She
checks
takes
up?
it seriously.
Yeah,
It's her
So she's from
job.
Nevada.
Basically, she's the girl from Firefly.
Yes, she's a companion.
There you go.
She is not a prostitute, she's a companion.
Yes, never call them a prostitute. They already have a hard enough life.
Yes. Does anybody else want... Is everybody going to be chiming in on the conversation here?
I'll hang around for a little while.
Okay. Do you want to introduce yourself to our audience?
No.
No.
No. Go fuck yourself.
Hi, I'm AJ. I'm also on YouTube or wherever as the Gaming Muse, and I do this sometimes.
And we will post a link to her channel in the description if she will send me one via Facebook or something.
What?
Sure.
Can't.
Thank you.
There's a thing called Google.
I'd have to like sit here and Google, and I've got to play the game, and I'm totally going to use the guy who's got a double-barrel gun for a fist,
Not
I
a
guess.
double-barrel shotgun, just a double-barrel gun.
Hey,
You don't want to equip Father Unknown?
I
It's
do.
a double barrel handgun.
I can't get into the idea
I
of.
can't even fathom that. What the
Just picture Bruce Campbell. It'll be okay.
I don't want to equip bastardry, so I'm gonna choose the weapon. That seems much more
what are you
effective
go-
when
so
fighting
what,
evil.
What does that do to you? Does that give your character bad language because they're unhappy about their childhood? Well, so what's that? Like, what we gonna do? Throw bad language in them? Throw bad- What movie was that?
That was in Aliens. What we use, man? Harsh language?
Yes.
Edward Carnby in a thunderstorm.
Wasn't the guy from the latest?
It's always Edward Carnby.
Why?
Because it's the same guy in every game.
How the fuck is that?
Because like 60
Do
years...
you remember the first game? The man looked old and had a mustache.
He had a blocky mustache.
So this is a sequel to something.
Yeah, this is the 4th game in the Alone in the Dark series.
Oh god, so this is considered an improvement on something.
Oh!
No.
Oh, you've never seen the original, have you?
No.
So this is worse.
Sort of,
Yeah,
but
I've never
no.
seen the other ones.
The original was the
Aline, are you okay?
How could I be okay? What was that thing? What the heck's going on?
I didn't even see anything.
Yeah, I didn't see anything happen.
At the moment, I've got no idea.
Their plane just
Listen,
exploded.
I want
Is there a parrot on his
right
shoulder?
now.
Oh, that's his phone.
100 yards from the manor.
That's what
Can you see me?
plagued this generation.
Was clones.
Which, I mean, that's not necessarily always a bad thing.
Yeah.
No.
But unfortunately, when you make a piss poor one, it shows the problems of the series a lot.
Like, it makes it worse, because then you're like, but it's supposed to be
Okay,
this.
I see you too.
I see you too. Oh man, he's gonna find Bono in that
Find a
mansion.
place to hide. I'll come
What a
looking for you.
bastard.
Jesus, well, I guess the first one.
Oh, man, am I the only one that thought
It
that
was.
silhouette
I don't
kinda
know.
looked like
As
Hogwarts?
little time as I can.
We're gonna go learn magic.
Yay!
While
I can see
Thing
him
tried to kill us.
teaching Defense of the Dark Arts for 1 year.
Or just one.
Yes.
Because no one teaches it longer than that.
He's got a bald evil man growing out of his back.
So this is Sorcerer Stone. Is that Gambit?
Wow, them graphics, man. We used to think this was like badass.
Is this the chick or the dude?
I mean,
The dude.
it's still not terrible looking or anything, but it's aged.
Compared to my Super Nintendo, yeah, sure.
Oh shit. Gate. I don't have the code, but it's got
Those
stars.
aren't numbers.
Okay, let's get. I saw the creepy
Yeah, I
things.
saw people. That was pretty messed up.
Bye.
Oh,
If I can stop running against the wall, this is totally me trying to get used to tank controls again.
Oh, I hate tank.
I love tank.
I am old-fashioned enough to think that tank controls are perfect for the kind of games that they were used in, but I'm weird.
But because I was like, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around.
Hey, here we go. It's over here.
Gandalf is giving Joe a haircut.
He does like the nibble on the hairs.
Oh, it should be noted that for the first time joining us here on anything Z-Trigger related, my wife is in the room. She's in the kitchen, and you have heard her speaking. So
Amazing.
yes,
It is amazing.
I do exist.
Yeah, that's what most people think. That nerd ain't got no wife. What the fuck is he talking about? That bullshit.
It's like nobody who actually spent 50 hours playing Lightning Returns has a wife.
Dude! You missing an arm?
Just put a scratch.
My cat just rolled into Joe's petting and rolled off the couch.
Cat. Die. There is an edge.
Wait, what?
Who did this
Oh,
to you?
that's the dude again.
What dude?
What dude?
There's two dudes.
What is even happening?
Is it a zombie?
He's missing an arm.
He is missing an arm.
Beasts.
Beasts.
Get out of here. Anyway.
Shoot him.
He's the cop from Resident Evil 2. That's what he is right now.
Last.
Maybe that's what we should have played.
I've played Resident Evil 2 so much.
So, have you live streamed it?
This is
No.
garbage.
There you go.
It's
You
not
played
garbage.
Silent Hill 4 and
Look,
that
just
needs
try to
be
stay calm.
changed.
You've got a gun.
It's in my backlog. It does need to be played.
I'll go and
Silent
find help.
Hill's so short. You can beat it in 5 hours. There's no excuse.
But you'll die.
But I can't beat it in 5
But
hours.
you forget I'm here.
This is
so
true.
You can't. I am the living dictionary of Silent Hill.
That she is. That guy's like, I'm just gonna sit here and like
I'm
touch.
just gonna cradle my nose.
Yeah. God, man.
God damn it!
Did you even play 3? Silent Hill 3?
I've started it. I haven't played through it.
That's another great one. I'm just very partial to 4 because it's so weird and awful. In a good way. Like awful as in, oh god, that's awful and terrifying.
It's the least played of the older ones for me.
Yeah, for most people. Because it was definitely a big switch and they changed a lot of things.
Yeah. My favorites are still the first two.
Oh,
By the way,
there's 3.
would you like to? Good idea, buddy.
What the fuck just happened?
He just killed himself.
Did he? With
Yes.
what?
Wait, you?
No.
the other dude.
Yeah.
He's like, I waited for another human to walk in the room for me
Nub
to
man.
do it. Like, what the fuck?
Contacted Johnson. Confirmed me that he sent what?
Confirmed me that.
Confirmed me that he sent
he
Fisk
sent-
to Shadow Island.
God!
I can't even write.
Oh God!
Must also protect that Aline. What? Must also protect that. Must protect that.
Oh man. Oh man.
So they got the maid to also write some shit down.
Okay, look. I can accept a lot from this game in terms of it being like a really like a late PlayStation 1 survival horror Resident Evil clone. I can accept all the things that come from that. But damn, that is some bad writing.
Was this Japanese first?
No.
Then what
This
the
is an
fuck?
American studio.
Dude.
Even Silent Hill's writing in the
This
notes was
person-
better than, you know.
Was this written by
Hill.
Sean Spicer?
No, whoa. This has some charm and like stuff, and it's not.
I really need to know how to pronounce the name A-L-I-N-E. Alan?
A line.
A line.
A line.
Is it a line?
It's not a line. It's a circle.
I just like Final Fantasy VIII with alone.
Yeah, alone.
I always got confused about it. It was like, what, he's alone?
This door is locked. I have to find the key.
Forgot which character that is.
Who,
It's
Alone?
like his childhood friend.
You don't remember Alone?
Oh, the girl.
Yeah.
Whose name sounds
Well,
like...
it's not a... It wasn't exactly a childhood friend. It was more like she's the fucking nanny.
Nah,
No,
technically
he
no.
was, yeah, he was like her little brother or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was considerably older than the rest of them.
Yeah, well, she was a little older than the rest of them.
See how much we want to be playing other games that we just keep meandering away from what
Wow.
this
Can this be
see
any damn
any-
darker? I mean, I know it's called Alone in the Dark, but Jesus Christ.
It's trying to immerse you.
I need to be able to see, though.
What about the game
Can you
settings?
edit the game brightness? Usually you can.
That's actually not a bad idea. Let's see.
I always cheat in Silent Hill and turn it up really bright.
There are no game settings.
At all?
At least not from that screen. Okay,
Oh, there it goes.
I just need to be able to see
You can change
the size of it.
Nope.
Wow.
Alone in the dark for sure, because you can't see shit. Well, at least this one actually takes place in the
Wait a
dark.
minute. You had a light. What did you do with it?
Actually, that's...
He shot himself with it. That's what the bright light was.
What? Why?
Oh, wait, okay. You have to turn it on out here. Oh, there's the shooting controls.
Oh, joy.
Aline?
Yes, Carby.
How do I turn on the flashlight?
How is,
Important for you to find a place to
how is
hide.
that spelling Aline?
I've no idea, but
I could take whatever letters I want and make a new name.
Yeah. We're gonna base our names after Irish Gaelic.
Yes. There we go. Alright.
Oh.
Ooh, hey there, buddy. Hey, you got a key. Thanks, pal.
Is that the dude that shot himself?
Yeah.
How can you tell? I can't see anything.
I see blood.
I see enough blood, yeah.
Why wouldn't he give me the key before?
Because
Did
he was...
like get decimated? That dude is just gone.
He didn't shoot himself in the head. He shot him... Okay, he must not have shot himself.
Something got him.
Yeah, something really got him.
Maybe
Something...
he was like in his stomach.
Ew. It's like the dog in 3.
Ooh.
Poor dog. It
Alright.
really does look like Gambit from a distance. I don't know why that is.
Because of the jacket.
Yeah.
Probably.
He just needs like a bandana.
Alright, so we need to go in the menu
Yes, yeah.
and use a key.
So
You cannot use that here.
You unlock the door.
have you seen that Resident Evil has got a price drop to $30?
Sweet. I might even be able to afford that sometime. Hey, it's a book!
Resident Evil 7.
Nice, I want that
It's
one.
like 30 or 40, but it has dropped in price.
What?
Okay, what the...
Ew.
Who did the cinematic for this game? Because
Somebody
you
had their
suck.
period. You know when you like attack a dog at the neck, their necks extend like their toys? Like they just get bigger? Ugh, what is that thing?
We should throw some cards in.
What?
I think
Like
this
Gambit.
I think this, at least personally for me, has the issue that Silent Hill 1 does, where I enjoy playing Silent Hill 1, but it's so dated, it does not frighten me at all.
Oh, I don't think I was ever scared of that game, even when it first came out. It didn't bother me at all.
Like the second and third and fourth, like they can upset me, and I can get tense. Like I've played them so much now, the fear's kind of gone. But like the first one, never fucking scary at all. And this is kind of similar, just because of the age.
How you doing? Really? Does it taste like pretentious water?
Alright, let's go fight whatever killed the dog.
They put it in a glass bottle.
It's delicious. Those Swedish people and their vodka.
Are you drinking Voss?
Yes.
God. It sounds like also like an alcohol brand.
Maybe that's their secret.
Voss beer.
That's why it's so delicious.
Voss Bier.
That would make it sound quite
Voss Biergarten.
The backgrounds are really pretty.
Oh man, that door animation was non-existent.
What door animation?
Exactly. I love that somebody left bullets on the ground.
He about to fuck you up. Oh, they're about to fuck you up.
Yep.
Brad, you're supposed to shoot.
Well, I didn't have control at the time.
They weren't inside out.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I listened. Magnetism.
Magnesium.
He has the power of magnetism. He's Magneto.
He can be Gambit and Magneto.
You take
Gambito.
Gambito.
Hey, you know, I wish it was you take a first aid kit. You take another first aid kit. Because this game might be hard. You don't know that yet.
Yeah. Have you ever played it before?
I rented this from Bazooka Video in Warsaw for like a few days once and didn't get very far. Partially because my parents hated games that involved violence at all, because I don't know why. Other than the television telling them that video games were to blame for Columbine. So I did not get to play it very much during that rental time period.
I had to do it for Super Nintendo when I was a kid.
Yeah. Oh shit. Hey.
Now you're
fuck off.
gonna die.
They're always evil.
Thanks, game.
Did you really need to know that, Matt?
There.
That's what you need now, right? You need a map.
Hey, look at something you can't do in Resident Evil. Walk and aim.
So is your health bar really just that flashing light at the bottom?
Let's see. Yes.
Oh, great.
Well, that's nice. At
Is
least.
he attractive or does he feel good?
Little column A, little column B.
I'm feeling fine.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's a little blocky.
Yeah. Those graphics, he has a very square
Not
face.
scared of dogs, however.
Hey, you know, at this point, we've seen worse than dogs in video games at the time. Oh, we get some scary music going there.
Something's chasing.
Oh, that.
See? Oh.
Do you know how to melee weapons?
I don't.
You can't, not even your fucking arm.
I don't know how to shoot anything.
You have this double-barreled gun.
It's the X button. It's the X button. Okay. Thankfully, this game has been pretty liberal with first aid kit.
Status.
A first aid kit so far.
He's okay
Now he's okay.
So,
When he takes a first aid kit, he becomes less attractive, Joe. To answer your question.
So you are a shadow hunter. That's what the guidebook says.
okay, I want to know what kind of fucking dogs take 3 shots with a double-barrel gun. I guess zombie dogs. Touche.
Not zombies. They're demons.
Excuse or whatever. They're assholes.
This statue is the height of bad taste.
They've got the reach.
What?
What's that mean? What does that mean?
That is some writing.
What does that mean?
That does not describe anything. These people did not play D&D when they were younger.
No.
What did those mean?
Those were words.
Perhaps bad taste.
That was
is
a
about,
sentence.
Maybe bad taste is about 7 feet 1 inch tall. So they're the height of bad taste.
Bottom tish.
So where you shot that innocent dog?
Innocent?
Yeah,
Excuse me,
you're
wife?
a right bastard shooting them dogs.
Pete is gonna
Alright, you guys can both kiss my ass. You can kiss my blocky
I
ass.
just think that killing those dogs was the height of bad taste.
Speaking of great writing, those monsters are called the Dog of Darkness.
Bum bum bum.
How creative.
What are you doing, Gandalf? Keep walking around in circles.
He doesn't like that Brad and I are closer so that he can enjoy both his friends, so he like circles from me to him to me to him.
Yeah.
Is something gonna jump out that window?
Creepy window.
It's broken.
That thing's actually kind of
Something's already jumped out of the window. Is that
Need
an
more
insect?
bullets.
I don't know, but it was eating the carcass.
Of the dog.
That's not a dog. I don't think that's a person.
You're a person.
Hey! I'm going to die.
I can't see! God, man, the camera...
They got it.
Did that
Lights
thing
up
just
when
shoot
you
shit at
it.
you?
Yeah, it shot some spectral.
Do you have more first aid kits?
I have one.
Damn.
I'm also worried about how much ammo I've got.
Do they got any herbs in this game?
Herbs are not the. I've got plenty of ammo. Okay.
You're in danger.
Herbs is not the answer, Joe. Don't do drugs.
Look.
My first aid kit did not do very much. You know, I bet I can reload here.
You want me to reload?
I did need to reload. I only had 2 bullets in my gun.
It's one shot.
What'd I find?
A wheel.
A steering wheel.
Yes, let's activate the valve.
Hopefully this first aid kit will fall out.
Again, a place that just fills its home with puzzles. What the fuck is wrong with these people? If I'm like...
Listen, if I was rich, I would do this crazy shit.
Yeah, we've already decided if we ever become like super rich, we're gonna have a house full of all the we're gonna have a room in our house full of all the decor that you see at Target that nobody buys.
Yeah, like those plaster deer heads. I mean,
And you're what? You're gonna make it where you have to put some diamonds in his eyes?
we saw
so
an
you get-
acorn with a lightning strike through it.
Yes, isn't that at Macy's?
Yes, it was
Look at
an
Walkie.
acorn with a lightning bolt through it. And if I had money,
The acorn who lived.
the timer off. I'll check in a second. For the
Nope,
timer's
this is
off.
not the Spencer Mansion. Not the Spencer Mansion at all.
Well, if you ever do that, Joe, you need to have a sign in there somewhere that says
God,
West
man, the
Sussex.
brightness on this is horrendous.
Well, it wants my flashlight is not that.
Harvey? Harvey, come in.
What's going on?
Things. Terrifying things. Shadows. Living shadows.
Hang on,
Aline?
Shadow Hunter.
It's awful. Come and get me. I'm
It's
begging
awful.
you. Come quick.
Aline!
He's like, bitch, I'm
Aline!
on caution. You're still fine.
Shit.
Oh, he said a bad word.
In the PlayStation era, that was some edgy shit back then.
Must be a photographer in there.
It's edgy shit back then. Hell, if you have a monkey say motherfucker, people lose their minds.
Oh god, yeah, from the BG&E 2 trailer.
I still can't get over that. It's like, why did people get so bothered by a monkey saying motherfucker? I don't get it.
Because the first game was not as vulgar. I don't know. I think people are a little
Stupid?
Yeah.
Yes.
If we want to get upset about something in video games right now, that's pretty low on the totem pole there.
Be happy that it's quote unquote being made. I mean, it's not the first time they've said it's being made.
I don't know where I am going.
Because you can't fucking see shit and it all looks the same.
It's funny that it's thundering and lightning outside and in my house on the TV screen.
It's quite fitting, isn't it?
I love how the blood never washes away. It constantly rains. Hi, handsome.
That's some pre-rendered blood right there.
Here.
It has stained the ground.
See, you can sit on the couch here.
It's like, no.
Nothing bad happens. Oh, this is George's face.
George was like, what the fuck?
Sorry, George.
She's like, this game is scary.
Let's check the corpse for a key.
Yeah.
Real corpse.
Hey, you got anything?
There's a game here.
This
Anything?
might not have been the best decision to tell you to stream.
No.
I mean, that's why I asked, like, how bad is it?
This is like Monos, the Hands of Fate.
At least that has Freddie Mercury in it. Manos, Hands of Fate.
You are playing Manos.
You're dead.
Dead as shit.
You're about to be dead. What do you keep absorbing?
Not health.
Soul.
Wouldn't that make you a shadow?
It's the end game here.
That would.
Why do we
Real
get-
shadows were the friends we made along the way.
What were you about to say, Joe?
Why did you get this game? Like, where did it come from?
This game
The
I
game
picked up
store.
at. I got both the game and the guide from the Play and Trade in Louisiana.
For less than $5?
About $10 total.
I think you overpaid.
The guide was 8.
$1 per CD. It's not that bad.
Could you consult the
No, if it's just,
It's just okay. I see. It's just dark as
like I was
hell.
saying, that's my problem with it. If it was a little bit lighter, I could see what was going on.
You know, we can change the TV settings. Just have to remember to change them back. I was trying to find this because I saw where the water came
And I
out.
bet everyone else be like, well, the problem is you just need to get good.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
You
so ridiculous.
fucking monster.
Oh my god.
I am so gonna die.
Yeah, you are.
You're gonna
look
die,
silly, dude.
bitch. Okay.
If you die, do you come back with full health?
Well, the
At
thing
beginning
is,
of the game.
yeah,
Yeah, it's safe.
I haven't found a save point yet.
What are you doing?
Apparently, that is some.
Is that the anime? Is that how you walk through?
He's certainly no Jesus. Oh my god. It looks like he's trying to eat it with a
And his
spoon.
face looks like a monkey.
He's like, I am walking through shit. Ew.
But
Demons are fine, but ew.
But would it really be shit? I mean, nothing's in the house.
You know what he reminds me of?
What's that?
In the flashback in 7 where you see Sephiroth walking around in the reactor with his sword out. And he's, no,
Oh, it's behind me.
that's exactly what he looks like. How you doing?
What was that, like sewer alligator? I was about to
Sure.
say.
You have to I'm going into this screen to reload because I don't have enough health to wait
that
through.
is the correct way to play Resident Evil. What the fuck are you shooting at?
Death.
Game
Game over.
over.
You have to start over now?
About to, yeah, I
Yes.
think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely overpaid for this game.
Yeah, you never made it to a damn, like,
Save room at all. Where is the first save room? Jesus.
Maybe you should use that guide you paid $8 for.
I didn't pay $8 for the guide. Brandon, like, before we started recording, Brandon's like, "Oh, we should be like real men." And
Did I open that guide? No.
you were an asshole,
Check
Brandon.
that broccoli.
You go check that broccoli. Nasty ass broccoli.
I was just thinking, oh, I'm sorry, Joe, you can check it all you want. It's garbage. Trendy.
Charm of saving. Yeah, I was almost to the charm of saving.
Wow, that sounds like a really bad D&D item.
It does, doesn't it?
Save the charm of saving.
Really old magic card.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's another good example. Yeah, the place after that little encounter is the first place you can save in the game.
Wow, you were almost there.
I was almost to a save point. And inside that room is a ton of items.
Did you say inside of Roomba?
Not inside of a Roomba, no.
Not a dish.
That would.
I want a video game Roombas.
Oh, you're like. Oh, you're back here, Tempe.
Yeah.
Now, after you met Tempe, and the way he picks on people about talking too fucking much.
Yes. Tempe's a cool character.
Massachusetts, October 3rd.
Alright, we're gonna still play as Edward Carnby because
In the dark.
we're gonna give this another try.
What was the last interaction you had with Dennis?
Pretty much their break. Well, their
Okay,
their
so
fight.
what's the fight?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember like the sequence of events. Did it happen?
It was before he left. It was before he left.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this better this time.
So you just gotta get through 3 dogs, 2 spiked things, and 1 alligator.
Yeah, and frankly, now that I know how to shoot, that's gonna help.
Carnby, answer me, please.
I don't want to answer you. I've already heard this dialogue.
Okay, what was that thing? What the heck's going on here?
At least you'll have to see the intro again.
Yeah, I did skip the
Got
intro.
no idea.
You did?
Yeah.
Listen, I want out of here
Right.
now.
Back to
Look,
talking
don't
to the
panic.
sweater.
I'll think of something.
Hey,
Exactly are you?
it's all about talking into a square back then.
I nearly got myself killed. I'm really scared. Please do something.
I landed in some woods about 100 yards from the manor. Can you see me?
See you? How could I? Help me for Christ's sake.
It's so dark, almost like we're alone in the.
Okay, I can see you now.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Okay, I see you too.
I see
Here's
you
what
too.
do. Try and get
We're having a conversation like in a text message.
Hi, I'll come looking for
That's
you.
how you talk to people.
How long will that take?
I don't know. As little time.
Brandon, were you just checking out our stream?
What?
No.
Oh.
Aline, I'll come for you. And that's
Bullshit, you did. At least somebody's keeping the chat alive. Alright, I actually know how to shoot now. That'll help.
Do you?
This is a wall. Yes, Brandon.
Your powers of observation are just astounding.
Well, it looked like there might be something on that side, so I tried to walk through and see what it was, but nope, there was nothing. Blood.
I hope this is not Chris's blood.
I wish it was Chris's blood. That would mean there's Chris Redfield in this game, and not just Edward Carnby.
But that doesn't necessarily mean it's a good thing.
That's true. If it's early Chris, that's fine, but not a giant chunk of roast beef.
Don't move.
I'm referring to when Chris Redfield turned into a walking hulk of, like...
Muscle?
Yes.
You know, Mars painted me like a pinup of him, basically, for my 19th birthday, because we spent that whole year playing Resident Evil 5 and talking about how his biceps were killing everything.
Get out of here.
Do you still have this painting?
I do.
How did you get here?
Good. Something that amusing should not go to waste. But let me blow your mind a little bit. In Resident Evil 6, he got bigger.
Is he a zombie?
No, he seriously, in Resident Evil 6, Chris looks like he belongs to the Gears of War franchise.
He's on the roids.
right?
But you'll die.
He was
Probably
on
a lot of
mediocre
alcohol
game.
dealing with the fact that he's still in that fucking series.
You know, I can't lie. I begrudgingly enjoy Resident Evil 6.
That's what you're not.
It's fun. It's just not particularly good. It's the same kind of fun you get from watching from watching White House Down. And yeah, I enjoyed White House Down. I thought it was dumb as hell, but I had a fun time watching it.
Cause the one with Jamie Foxx.
Yes.
What?
White House Down?
Jamie Foxx was in that?
Yeah.
I just remember.
Remember Channing Tatum's giant neck?
Yeah, it's pretty. He looked like that Darth Vader in The Force Awakens.
That wasn't The Force Awakens. It was, you're thinking about Rogue One.
Whatever.
Give me the key.
No.
From your pile of blood. You got anything else? No. You suck.
The reason I started is because I'm still just working on lunches.
Okay.
Anything over here? Anything? No. There's not.
At least your flashlight doesn't have to run on batteries.
I don't know. Let's see.
It's from North Central Positronics. You got 88 years.
To use it, push the corresponding button. There's no battery gauge, so circle. Squares run, circle turns on the flashlight. Oh, yeah, I gotta go into the menu to use the key.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't get that from Resident Evil. You unlocked the door. Anger dogs. What's that?
Full Radiance.
On what?
Android.
Full Radiance? Why would you want to play that on a phone?
Why would I want to play any game on a phone? Again, I guess.
I mean, fair answer. You are playing Ribbon on a phone.
Hey, it actually works surprisingly well.
You see, the only I expected that some of it will, but I can imagine the dome combinations would be hellish to punch in on a phone.
What is the noise?
That's the ambient noise soundtrack, right?
First aid kit.
That was random. But a Kit Kat would be good. But which one, Joe? The left one or the right one?
I just want the minis.
I cannot believe that's a thing, the Kit Kat left and right thing. They now sell Kit Kats in lefts only and rights only. Because people are stupid.
Is it like political?
No, it's like...
If you're a douchebag, you get one.
I mean, like... Are they talking about like the left and right from like when it's just two of them?
Yeah.
Can't you just flip it? I mean, you can just turn the Kit Kat over.
Apparently
Joe,
not, Joe.
You just don't understand, okay? I always know which one's the left because
Brad,
the left one always tastes better.
Brandon, give me a break.
Oh.
Kill me with your humor.
With my awesome jokes, you're welcome. It just, I can tell you were laughing at something.
I'm testing for you, and there's a character that's like, he's jogging basically back and forth, and I'm trying to test a couple conversations, and so I'm following him. And apparently, he's only supposed to walk these 6 squares, but if I push him He'll move the squares. So he's running away from me. Like, don't do it. Now he's just standing in the corner.
Alright, so progress seems to have been made.
Have you killed anything?
Yes. I killed a couple of dogs.
Did you kill the alligator in the sewer yet?
No, I haven't killed
You haven't
that.
gotten back to the sewer.
Yeah, I'm working my way back there now.
Making my way downtown.
Oh no. Oh no. No. We don't do that.
If I could fall.
Joe, why?
I have those CDs. That was my childhood. Ugh.
Those came out when I was in middle school, and my sister thought it was such a great song.
I bet you heard it a lot.
I've heard it way too many times, and now it plays at work, and I want to scream at the radio every time. Joe! Damn, Joe! This game is...
I have to hear that song every day, too.
I do too. I have to go in restaurants. It plays everywhere.
You should deduct points for that.
But
it's
yes.
like you're playing god awful offensive music. 2 points.
I don't know. It doesn't really. I don't mind the song.
It's not the worst song.
No.
Mostly I like her piano playing.
That is not French toast, Joe.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at recipes. Oh, it's a cow.
Don't talk about Georgia that way.
Ow. I do not want to kiss you. Go away.
Liar.
You're my friend. I love you. Was I talking to you?
Okay, so when they die, they just turn into a ball of supernatural light goop.
Great.
That's excellent.
Where's my cat crying again?
I wonder what Gandalf's opinion of Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare
Fred. His opinion is stop playing the game so you can pet him.
is.
Because you're not alone in the dark. You have me.
You injured me, you spiky-legged asshole. And then caution. At least I haven't used as many of my health kits as I did the first time trying to do this.
Yes, you're doing less crappy.
Yes, thanks for the,
You're welcome.
for that
The only
wife.
way to go is up.
I love the votes of encouragement from everyone.
Gallery.
Yes. Usually it's only Brandon talking shit about my gameplay, so this is at least a fresh experience for my
You're doing better than I would do.
Yeah, usually I'm the one playing the game being talked bad about. This is a fresh experience.
I guess Mars usually would be
Yes.
giving you.
Yes. And Mars does not know kindness.
Well, that is fitting since she is the bringer of war.
Yes. Feelings are unknown. What the fuck is that?
It
you
is
know what Mars
big
says,
is
though?
on it.
Yes.
You know this game is missing from Resident Evil 3, which was like a year old at the time, as it's coming out, is the turnaround function. Ow! That hurt! Dick! Okay, I need the Law and Order music to end already.
These are your stories.
Dun dun.
running out of ammo. Holy shit.
Is the alligator dead?
No. This motherfucker takes a lot of shots.
Well,
Is
he
this
is
technically a boss fight or something?
He's a sewer alligator.
I need to shove a fire extinguisher in his mouth. It's taking a while to pop up here. It's good, because fuck that guy. No, I would never want to climb a ladder. There we go. Good boy. Take a charm of saving.
Georgia escaped to the second floor while we were gone. The thunderstorm landed.
Oh, poor baby. He's been back
Hey,
for days, huh?
that's realistic.
I'm sorry, what?
Brandon.
Triple barreled shotgun.
So you have the Cerberus from Final Fantasy VII.
Yes.
But you don't get to be Vincent, which is sad.
Hey, I played Vincent's solo game. That might not be the worst thing.
Vincent is cool. His game was bad.
I actually threw that in a couple of days ago to see if I could figure out how to continue my
To
save.
see if it was as bad as it was before.
Oh, it still is bad, and you know what's worse? My save file. It's terrible.
I'll never forgive that game for giving me wings and refusing to let me fly.
That's pretty good explanation for about half of what's wrong with that game.
Yep. It's kind of a poetic condemnation of that piece of garbage.
Hey, there's a coffin here. That can't be unsettling.
Hey, we found him! This is where Vincent joins our party?
No.
No?
Nope.
I was wrong. It's Lisa from Silent Hill.
Is that the
And a
chick
key.
That was fun. Let's not do it.
Jesus.
At least, like, all these different lock gates and things, that makes more sense to me. Like, all the wooden doors in Silent Hill 2 that are locked, just like, you could kick that down.
Yeah. In all seriousness, like, survival horror video game logic is so completely bonkers to me.
Yeah. I do, like, Silent Hill explains it, you know, the rules of the town and all. But, like, in most games, it's like, you can knock that door down.
Oh, I could have saved before.
Oh!
This game allows you to save anywhere, apparently.
Nice.
Oh, wow. So we just saw all that crap for nothing.
Well, no, I did a little bit better this time. A little bit. You know, Brandon, I don't recall how much we actually put aside for the podcast tonight. I don't like news stories. I don't know what all we put aside. I remember the PlayStation sales article, and that's about it. Or lifespan article. Why can't I use that here?
Because fuck you, that's why.
That's a pretty obvious reason there. try it here. Tough shit, asshole. Can't use that key here. I do want to look through the spy hole. Wow. Certainly nothing. Well, there is this door I haven't tried the key on yet. Are you serious? It was next to where the key was stored. What's the point? Other than spooky bloody thing.
Carnby, answer me.
Aline, I thought you were dead.
I did too. I'm not cut out for this kind of place. I want this to stop right now.
I understand.
Understand? You understand? You don't understand anything. I don't know what you, Johnson, or Professor Morton wanted me, but I'm asking for this nightmare to stop right now.
This new nightmare?
Yourself. Where are you?
In some room. But I can't get to you. One of the doors is locked, and I can crack the other one, but there's some heavy object blocking it. I think it's Obed Morton who locked me in here, and I wanted to help him.
Don't move. I'll come free you.
Is that the best you can do?
Yes, that's the best I can do.
Wow, you are needy.
Hurry up.
Hey, we made it into the house. And there's an obvious puzzle statue. Oh. Let's try out our new gun. The only problem I have with any of these weapons in this game is that they eat ammo.
Yeah, like you don't have a melee weapon in this, do you?
Not that I've used yet.
Really not great.
HM. That is what is on this man's mind, Brandon. Hey, I'm in a well-lit lobby. Alone in the Overlook. Oh, wait a minute. This is not the Overlook. It's not 70s enough to be the Overlook. The Mortons' decor lives up to their fortune.
Doesn't know.
Aline, any more news?
I'm here. What are you doing?
I can't find the room in which you say you're locked up.
It can't be that tough. I'm upstairs. There's a staircase in the lobby.
Okay, I'll head over there. Thanks.
Yeah.
She is worse written than he is.
You don't say much.
Yeah, but all she does is whine. There's a cat tickling my knee. The ashes are still warm. An ordinary clock. I somehow doubt that.
See, that's what Gandalf wants. He wants you to put down the controller and pet his belly.
Well, I have to play the game.
No, you don't. He says. Did he just nibble your knee?
No, he just like ran. He scented my knee.
Kitty. He playing game. He can't play with you.
Find anything for the show?
No.
Great.
Hey, I can hear you. Can you see what's blocking the door?
I think it's just
Your
a chest
face.
of drawers.
Well, then push it aside.
Wow, you are pushy. Jeez.
You're not pushing.
At last. I want you to tell me what's going on.
I don't
Ain't
know
nothing
yet.
going on.
But I do love your new outfit. Makes you look less,
You okay, lady?
you know.
Yes, I know.
Here, I got your stuff.
Thanks. What about my jacket?
Whoever locked you up in here probably thought it matched his hair. Listen, I should never
What?
have to let you come along.
I'm sorry.
That
What
dialogue?
reasons for being here?
This game.
Were you able to talk with Obed Morton?
No, were you?
I'm not so sure. I have this feeling that there's more than one Obed Morton.
Way too dangerous. We have to find a safe place for you where you can hide and wait for me.
Listen, Cardinal. You know as well as I do that the safest place is at least 2 hours away by plane. I haven't done that up till now, and I sure don't intend to spend whatever time I have left doing nothing. I want to know. Just before, I heard this voice above us. There's a trap door. If you help me, I can reach it.
Why not stick together?
You and I don't have the same goals. Remember what you told me in the plane. Come on, give me a hand.
What if I were to say no?
You're not the type to say no.
Alright, now we can explore this room. There's a thing. I didn't want to leave. That was not what I was trying to do, game. Listen to me.
Well, that was very informative.
What was that?
Nothing. Which is what I found on IGN.
About this? Oh, for stuff this week.
Georgia, you take up like a third of the damn couch.
It's her couch.
I received an acrobat statue. That seems heavy.
And very helpful. Oh, that's your melee weapon. It's about the height of bad taste.
Whoa, Joe.
About the circle of stones located in the moors. When I would ask Shaw about it, he always remained very vague. I now think it's some kind of
It's gonna create a loop into the microphone.
astronomical event. I have started building a planetarium in conjunction with the circle of stones. All this seems to link The Ritual of the Seven Statues. Edenshaw was very surprised. It seems he had not thought them related. I therefore talked him into performing the ritual of his ancestors. I know his weakness and how to use it. He wanted to convince me of his powers as a witch doctor. Even he...
Okay, I'm sorry, viewer.
I recorded him while he spoke the sacred words of his tribe. He was standing before
Klaatu Verada.
and the direction in which he pronounced the incantation seemed an important part of the ritual. But nothing happened. The time has not yet come, one said, justifying himself.
Well, you know what I know about the plot of this game?
Nothing.
They made a bad mistake by reading ritualistic texts. And that Indian is creepy with his skull.
Can we just skip, like, all and just go straight to the Thrawn trilogy?
No.
Why not?
Because
I'm not hearing a very good argument.
There are other books that are good before the Thrawn trilogy.
Like Rogue Squadron?
Rogue Squadron's really good. Shaz the Empire's really good. The novelization of A New Hope is weird.
You're reading that too?
Yes. Dude. Absolutely. There's parts of that that just don't make sense. You can tell it was written like before they made the movie. Man is so vain.
Do you think the song's about you?
Grandpa left me a letter and half a photo of us in front of the gate. Half of the photo. Can't even remember when he took it. There's a number written on the back, but I can't do anything with it. It's not the code of the control board in the library.
Who speaks like that?
It's not the control board code, though.
One day you'll learn to speak English too, I hope.
What? It's a big day.
It's not the key of the car.
New vistas. Abed is terrorized? Does he watch Community?
Mm. Abed would be...
in the morning.
Abed would be very fascinated with this game because it is not well written at all.
Cool.
The Lords of Darkness are with me.
Cool.
Cool.
There's 17 pages of this garb.
There's an underground gallery that leads to the tunnel to the sacrificial chapel.
Jeremy's in this?
What? You need to call Jeremy and tell him to stop eating tacos and being in bad games.
What?
I'm so impatient. Let's hope that Edenshaw doesn't get it into his head to start telling me how to behave again. How old is this person?
Old enough.
And when the moment comes, he will try everything to stop me from succeeding.
I'll have to neutralize him and him too.
That's right.
Man, this takes place in 95.
And I realized just how right I've always been. What is this? Flowers for Algernon?
Father should never have gotten between us and our destiny.
Tell me about it, Palpatine.
I have made great progress in the translation of the tablets. A new world is going to open before me. Man, Obed's a dick. Using this guy's evil to win honors in high society. One day my brother will find a wife and have children, then what? Then he will return to Shadow Island to fulfill his fate.
Wait a second. They're the Mortons?
Mm-hmm.
They're super salty. That's for sure.
Uh-huh. That's right.
Joe?
Yes. And it's raining.
Joe.
It's raining in the graphic.
Joe.
What?
Joe.
Grandpa Jeremy left me several leads.
What the hell is Jeremy doing in this?
Brandon, you missed that joke like 5 minutes ago.
Well, I didn't hear y'all say Grandpa Jeremy. I just heard y'all start mentioning that, you know, we need to call Jeremy.
Still need raw materials. Those I used for my initial experiments are rotting. Barely good enough to drop in the pickling formalin.
Oh, too nice.
I have made so much progress since my last attempt. Perfect fusion is within my grasp. Oh, okay, now we're in 2000. It should be noted that the original Alone in the Dark games took place in like the 40s. Or something really early like that.
Are raw materials like dead bodies?
Probably.
So he's a nonsensical maniac. Check.
The maniac.
That's full shit.
And he's been hacking up bodies like he never has before.
Oh, good God.
And
hey, secret doorway behind the mirror. Takes you into a creepy hallway.
super dark hallway.
Hey, it's time to be alone in the dark again.
Shut up.
Where's that chick that keeps whining?
Oh, she went upstairs.
Yeah, we let her go upstairs.
Probably better off. She was irritating.
She won't die. Make her die, Joe.
She's the other playable character. Of course she doesn't die.
Well,
because the other thing I had to copy from Resident Evil was the two-player or the two-character thing.
The thing?
You know, where you have a different story experience depending on which character you play as. Guess how many times I'm going to play this game, though?
This is probably your only time?
It is very likely that I will not do a second run through this game, unless it just stuns me. Surprise.
Oh yeah, it'll stun you from being able to complete it.
You can literally play and trade it.
It's not worth anything.
It takes up space.
You know, that doesn't bother me as much as it bothers you.
I live in the South, too.
I found a charm of saving down here.
By the way, I got Google cheese.
Man, I'm glad I got that charm of saving.
What's the charm of saving?
It allows you to save, clearly. It just sits the chair right in front of the fireplace.
Someone who likes to watch the fire?
Yeah, but from that close?
Why not? Maybe they're cold.
The door seems sealed up.
Say the door seems sealed up?
Yes.
I was thinking if that's what he said, I was like, it seems? You can't tell?
It seems like it.
It's
I'm not
like,
sure.
it either is
Might
or it
be.
isn't.
Could be.
Do I have a key for
Or
this?
I'm just a very weak, noodly armed person.
Looks like a doorknob. Seems sealed up too.
They went all out with the Resident Evil influence, huh?
Yep. A ship caught in the ice. Something tells me he's at the Mountains of Madness.
The Mountains of Madness.
Yeah, that's a story.
Oh, okay. I thought that was something from here.
No, that's the name of one of the H.P. Lovecraft stories.
Okay.
That's it was. Okay, have you ever read any Lovecraft, Amanda?
Oh yeah.
Isn't it just the most tedious fucking thing you've ever read?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's amazing. I can't even fake it. I used to have a full collection of them, and they weren't that great. I think the tentacle monsters were as good as it got for him.
People love the lore more than they like the actual
books. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad it was written.
Oh yeah.
But that doesn't mean I want to read it.
Yeah, I mean, without that book, we would never have gotten in the Mouth of Madness.
At the same time, we get all these things influenced by Lovecraft, but we don't like Lovecraft writing. So how can you like Lovecraft?
Well, it's like you can like his ideas.
Yeah.
I know his books.
There's a statue on the
Yeah,
first
but
floor.
even still, it's like even just the feel of things is described as Lovecraftian. So how, if what I know about how his things are written, how exactly do you get an atmosphere from like basically journal notes, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly how it reads.
Very racist journal notes.
So,
yep.
So how do you get a sense of atmosphere from that?
I do have the code. Are you fucking serious? There's the code! Right there!
You have to get the character to acknowledge it. What do you push?
You're such a douchebag, Edward Carnby.
Push it toward the mirror?
No, because the same button you used to check is the same thing you used to push. There we go. I didn't know that. Kiss my ass, game.
Huh.
You're wrong.
It's okay.
I am?
I don't know.
I don't care that you're RPG anymore.
What did it do?
I'm not sure. It did a thing, though. We need to get started on this, the actual podcast here in a minute. I got a small rusty key.
What do you call a small rusty key?
The hell's all that?
So entertaining.
I'm having a ball.
How many bullets does it take?
Too fucking many. I'll switch my shotgun soon. You know, you could stick around for the actual podcast, but
It's like 10 o'clock. Are you crazy? I wake up at 7 every day. I cook you guys breakfast. I gotta make all that food for the week.
Then I watch the TV die.
And I had a headache all day, and I still have it.
I'm sure this is helping so much.
Actually, I really regret.
Brandon's like, why did I suggest this?
Why did you suggest this?
Because I knew it was a clone, but I didn't know it would be necessarily a bad one.
It's like a...
I mean, hell, even Resident Evil isn't this
obtuse.
boring to watch.
Well, Resident Evil has things like good music to help it.
Yeah, this is actually, I mean, it's not good.
This has,
Something.
It's just not creative. So far, it's been like, yeah, you go to a mansion and
there's monsters in the sewer, but it's not like it's just building a very basic clone. It's not good or creative.
And it's also like, hey, here's this giant room with like 19 doors. And there's no identification to your key that you just got.
Really?
Nothing.
Yeah, those key rubber things don't match skeleton keys very well.
Someone's like, this guy's name is Morton. I do like that it allows me to save anywhere, though. That's helpful.
Yeah, because then you don't do this ever again.
I do intend to play this game to the end at some point.
I know, and I'm sorry for that.
We're already in mourning for you.
Could be worse. Could be Lightning Returns.
Disagree.
You disagree? Really?
Yeah, I guess at least that's a little fun to watch. It's like this is just very nothing. It's just not anything, really.
I know who you are and what you have come looking for. I was expecting you.
Just stay where you are. Don't move an inch. Who are you?
They call me Edenshaw. I am the guardian of this island.
The guardian? Guardian of what?
No!
What the heck?
I'm the guardian of this island. Guardian? Guardian of what?
Look, can't you spell it out? What is it?
Writing dialogue is hard.
I let children play with powers way beyond their grasp. But the legends were not wrong. You have come to us. My only hope is that it is not too late.
This is all Greek to me.
It will become clear soon enough. Go to the library. The books withhold many a secret. Also,
many a secret.
Charm. It will prevent you from falling into oblivion.
Good luck.
Go fulfill your destiny. Save us.
Wait. I didn't come here to fool around. I came to investigate Fisk's death.
I do not know who you are talking about.
Charles Fisk. 50-ish, about 6'1", graying hair.
I still do not know who it is.
Still don't know. Go fuck yourself.
For once now.
Okay, that's about enough of this.
If this was a sequel to Fantasy Island, this is really, really twisted. It would make this game so much more unique.
Do you want to know what IGN gave this game back in the day?
What's that?
An 8.
Out of
10.
IGN has gotten a lot stricter than.
Whoever played this was new to video
Game
games.
Masters
They've never
magazine
played
gave it a
games
90%. The Sunday Times gave it a 4.5. I mean, gave it a 4 out of 5. And awarded it the game of the week.
The rest of that week they played Go and chess
And Monopoly.
and Monopoly with their family.
And they were all getting divorced.
Yeah.
And after this game, they sold the rights to Uwe Boll to make a movie.
Yep.
I bet it was garbage.
Yeah, you think this is bad? The movie is 20,000. Yeah,
Whoa. You didn't know about the Alone in the Dark movie with Kristen Slater?
I know about that one.
The name that I
No. Is it Kristen Slater?
Yeah, it is.
Why does he have pointy? Is he a T-1000? Is that a T-1000?
Nope.
Yes. Christian Slater, Tara Reid, and Stephen Dorff.
Wow.
The budget was $20 million. It made 10.
Tara Reid is.
It made 10 too much.
So it, wow.
And Christian Slater played Detective Edward
Carnby. This guy. You got some bullets.
Oh, Edward.
Oh, wow. It's supposed to be based on this game.
Wow.
Because it even has that Aline character.
Well, this was the most recent game at the time. This is better than the movie.
I know what Mars and I are watching the next time we hang out.
Don't do that. Do not do that to yourself.
Well, unless you just want to make fun of the entire
That's
time.
literally all we do.
Because that's the only way you're going to be able to watch that, because it is like an absolute horrible, atrocious mess.
Yeah, that's the nice way to put it. That movie is...
What's sad is there's worse than that. You know, they made a movie off Dungeon Siege.
Ooh,
Oh
yeah.
God, that was...
Yeah, Jason Statham in it.
They had Blood Rain. That was another one. You get to see a woman jump some man's bone after meeting him 2 minutes.
Same director, yeah, Uwe Boll.
Yeah, y'all two should just make a movie night out of it. Just watch a bunch of Uwe Boll
Shit, it's a head crab.
It's a dead one.
It's a very dead one. I just wasted 3 shotgun shells on this damn thing.
How you doing?
Weapons, pistol, reload, equip.
Well, I understand is Infogrames developed all the titles up until this one.
Yep.
And they passed on to someone else to publish it while publishing it. What the fuck?
What?
They still published this one.
Yeah, Infogrames published this.
Why didn't they develop it too?
Did they actually develop the earlier ones?
Yes.
Wow. Probably different. I thought Interplay published the old ones.
Nope.
Oh.
Publishers, well, this is for the third one. Infogrames Europe, iMotion, North America, Electronic Arts, Japan. Let's see, how about number 2?
Fucking head crabs, man.
Interplay published the 3DO version in America.
Okay. Did they publish One-Eye Jack's Revenge as well?
One-Eye Jack?
Yeah. That was the one that was on PlayStation and Saturn.
Which one was that, actually?
That would have been 3, I believe.
No, 3 was just published by Infogrames and iMotion and Electronic.
Oh no, I've still played worse games than this. It's not Resident Evil good, but it's not...
Yeah, it's like... It's not the worst game. It's just not interesting to look at.
No.
Like, I've played really awful games that were fun to play just because things happen.
Oh my god, you're back.
Stars.
Is it the same one?
No, it was around a different corner. Blew a hole in the wall. Nice. Not actually true. Here's an herb. Ha 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 ha. A first aid kit. It looks like a door, but it's not a door. Oh, hey, it's a map! Isn't that quaint? I wish I could actually see the damn map. Jeez. Looks like it's soaked in blood. Alas, Edward, you cannot jump out the window. At least they had kept the house fully stocked with shotgun and pistol ammunition for these double and triple barreled guns. Apparently this is a dead end, even though it totally looks like it goes further. Yeah, I gotta give this game some credit though, that it's the games that followed it did not do. It at least lives up to the title. No joke. I mean, the most recent game, Illumination.
Subway break.
You already heard the problem here, right? It's an alone-in-the-dark game called Illumination. You have to get under streetlights to fight monsters in a team-based shooting situation. Wow. That's a grenade launcher. You get weapons fast in this game.
I love how the caretaker's just like, you'll figure it out. Good luck.
Yeah, this is just your average video game. You'll be all right.
Just Google it.
Where are you?
Use the strategy guide published by Prima. Only $14.99.
I saw that there's some sort of trap door on the floor. You'll see it. When you walk on it, it has a hollow sound.
Oh.
The old Indian. He told me he was the last witch doctor. He said he could do something that will stop
I was just gonna do that! He seems to know a lot more than he said. But I don't think we have much of a choice anyhow.
He needs 7 statues to carry out some sort of ritual.
Well, why doesn't he go looking for them?
Interesting.
Can't we help him?
Sure. What do these statues look like?
The Atari of the day is in Playgrounds. They bought them out.
Oh, well, that narrows it
technically,
down.
Atari isn't Atari
I'm
anymore.
sure it's really important.
Ting, ting,
I know. We'll find the statues for you. But after that, we're going home.
And where is your home?
I don't know.
I don't know, but you might be surprised to find
I
out.
don't know who's your father.
Oh, Joe, low blow. She doesn't know who her daddy is.
Characteristic defined by something else because she's a woman.
You know, I'm looking at my guide here, and it's like, if I was following it more closely, I might,
I'm
make more
concerned
progress.
about the
But
black mold in this house.
You're worried about the mold, not the infestation of creepy demon things.
That too.
I literally for a minute thought you meant this house because
Oh.
I once actually spent a few days in a house with black mold, which was a fun experience. I was like,
No, not this one. We don't have black mold.
yeah, Gene and Corey and I drove down to White Lake for our own vacation at one point, which we've done a couple times. And the other door on the right side, the linoleum had black mold. And we went to the furthest bedroom and spent the night and left in the morning.
Wipe down my doors and windows periodically.
You are wasting my ammo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, around the edges, I'll get some black mold. And I have to clean
They look like.
Wait a minute. You're shooting it with 3 shotgun shells at a time.
It's a demon, Brandon.
I don't give a fuck. This game's fucking stupid.
Ooh, a lighter.
That look like a lighter.
Standard issue.
You know, you could burn the house down now. Get started.
Yeah, fuck it. Just burn the house down.
Who needs puzzles?
Get down on it.
Wait a minute. I can't light this little.
Your lighter needs fluid.
You know, that's not that far off of a joke, because that's actually in Resident Evil 1. Or is it in 2, Brandon? I can't remember. I think that's in 2.
Well, in the first Silent Hill, you start out the game in a cutscene, Harry lights a lighter, and then later, I'm pretty sure you have to find a lighter for a puzzle.
Oh. Continuity errors.
Not continuity error. What if he dropped this fucking lighter? I mean, he did get attacked.
That's true. Fair enough.
I mean, if I saw those things, you know, crawling over me, I probably wouldn't keep a hold of the lighter while I tried to, you know, throw them off me.
Why not?
Is that a lightsaber?
Yes.
This chicken is never gonna finish cooking.
It's chicken. It's like people who go to KFC and stand in line trying to figure out what they want to eat. It's chicken or chicken.
Whose stand-up are you ripping on?
Have you never watched Jonathan yet?
No.
He's fucking hilarious.
Who?
Jonathan Yet, I think that's his name.
Oh yeah, he is really funny.
Yes.
I don't watch a lot of stand-up though.
I watch too much.
I don't watch all that much. I can't remember how I discovered. I think
Tim probably.
No, maybe someone had him on TV, Comedy Central. You know how they show those short comedy, stand-up comedy acts every now and then. I can't remember, but I just remember being hysterical.
Can't remember if I came in this door or not. No. Oh, this is a big room. I'm in the attic? I'm not even on the floor I'm supposed to be on.
Jesus.
You having fun yet?
Can you dig it?
Are you ever gonna stop playing this?
No.
Probably.
I'm done cooking, so I'm gonna walk Georgia.
Okay.
Does anyone want to put things on that alone in the dark?
Bottom Tish. Nice
Hey,
tie-in.
there's lights.
What?
There are lights outside.
They're about as bright as the lights in that game.
That's beyond. What's up? How you doing?
Now give this game some credit. Not every door is locked.
Or does it seem to be locked? In fact, you don't know if any of these doors are locked. It just seems locked.
Uh-oh, the pigs are coming. Oh, those are giant spiders.
Pigs?
I'll bring my parrot with me.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Thanks, Brandon.
You're welcome.
Well, you are the main character in the horror.
Come on, where you at?
Come out of your corner.
Don't turn into a demon.
You know what this game gives you a lot more of than Resident Evil? Shotgun ammo.
It does really good.
Fight him! Die! I had enough of you in Half-Life!
What are you shooting at, sir?
That? Clearly.
A candle. Set it on fire.
Set the candle on fire, not just light the wick. Are you serious, game?
What did it say?
There's a light coming from this partition.
Really?
Dick. Thank
like
you
I
for
gotta
patiently letting me reload.
Yes, yes. Thank you for letting me be John Wick for just a moment.
Yeah. Oh, come on, I wish this was like John Wick.
I don't think I want to play a game with tank controls that have to keep with the combat of John Wick.
You're... Okay, yeah, that part no, but...
God. That would be so hard.
Okay, I don't understand the point of this room.
To kill those things.
Okay, but...
And listen to the dramatic, boring music.
It's more like this is not... It's not fitting for this kind of horror. It's borderline worst techno you've ever heard in your life.
Industrial. What are you doing?
Tapping.
Is that the sound of you hitting the wall?
Yeah.
Surprise!
Not even a surprise. I am like suffering. Caution.
I'm okay.
Yeah, we're fine now. That we've had our doolies gnawed on by damn spiders. Like, I get that there's probably something behind that wall, but that ain't working, so. Let's try this door on the magical. Oh, this one seems sealed up.
So you don't know, but it seems...
Seems that way.
It's pretty safe to say that it's not going to open, according to Edward.
You must never just call him Edward.
Why?
Because I don't want any Twilight references.
I didn't make a Twilight reference. You made a Twilight reference. Yes, because that is his name. He was named Edward long before that piece of shit book came out. We must not punish him for the sins of Stephanie Myers.
Yeah, and he actually like hates it more than any other human in the universe. So props to him.
What, the actor?
Oh yeah.
Then what the fuck did he accept the part?
He got paid.
Because
Well, literally,
money?
Like every interview would be something like, "What do you think should happen in the next book?" And he'd be like,
Whoa,
"Box
whoa, whoa.
wall, everyone dies."
Whoa.
He is literally. He hates it. It's hilarious.
Whoa. There's going to be another book?
No, that was just.
Oh.
Back when the...
Okay.
Like.
Oh.
You should watch some of that stuff. It is hilarious how much he hates it.
That's actually amusing.
He's apparently a pretty chill guy.
No, I didn't watch a Cronenberg film.
What?
Was it Cronenberg?
What?
No, Cronenberg.
What movie?
What was that fucking film that takes place entirely inside of a fucking limousine?
Oh, that is a Cronenberg film.
Okay,
Yeah.
I knew I wasn't crazy.
That was Cosmopolis.
I watched that.
I have not watched that yet. How is it?
Cronenberg. And if I'm not mistaken, it was based on a
Don DeLeo novel, yeah.
Yeah, postmodern novel.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it.
Say that with more anger.
I mean, I can't help it. To me, it's like postmodern is like if you were to look up the definition of pretentiousness, that's what is there.
Yes.
And it's not even. And I feel like this. Like, are you actually trying to say something, or are you just jerking me off? Because that's what it feels like.
So I haven't read the book or seen the film. I own the book.
No, I'm just talking about the genre in general.
Okay, now that's not entirely true. I quite like Pynchon. Not Faulkner, though. Faulkner's postmodern, but Faulkner's depressing. And I know what he was trying, and I understood as I lay dying, but I did not find that.
That book.
That is not a pleasant novel.
It's not. My mother is a fish.
Joe's dad bought me that book, actually.
Did you do something? Were you being punished? Wait, is this
God.
Is this a co-book?
Do you not like this novel at all?
Have you ever read it?
No, I can't. I don't read.
The whole thing, like in the beginning, their mom dies, and the rest of it is them taking her corpse to her hometown, and they're all awful people, and the only good one gets sent to a sanitarium. It's great.
Wow.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, shit.
That was some Resident Evil copying animations right there.
But what about the shiny thing? That's not a disfigured statue.
What about this shiny thing? I want the shiny.
The store is locked. You don't have any keys. The store's also locked. Go get some keys, dipshit. Oh, fuck.
Gosh.
They totally rip off the zombie attack.
How did they not get sued?
Because technically they didn't...
Dude, that was copy-paste.
Look, I see it, you see it, but they didn't. Okay?
I guess they figured they didn't care because, like, this game's never going to do anything. I mean...
It even sounds like a Resident Evil zombie.
God, man, this is, like... ridiculous.
I'm pretty amused by the level
like,
of...
It is imitating a game that was trying to imitate it.
Yeah. Life imitating art, imitating life. Except there's no art here. Just a pretty average Resident Evil clone. An amorpha filled with water. Glad I know what that is.
Is that a tub of some kind?
I guess.
Just like a basin? Ooh, get the shiny.
Hey! Is that a weapon?
No.
It's not.
It's an object.
The crowbar isn't a weapon.
We can't have you damaging the crowbar until you use it to open the door.
Only guns work on shadow monsters.
That's right.
Can I go?
I'll walk you upstairs. at the very least, since I'm a terrible husband.
I'm still waking up to eat breakfast.
I should probably have it. I have to work. Do you work tomorrow, Brad?
Archibald, my son. Yes. Well, thank you for joining us.
It was fun to watch through again while you're playing an actual good game.
I get the feeling people didn't like your game, Brad.
I don't believe they did. I blame you, Brandon. You chose it.
You were looking at it.
Candy, is it bedtime?
He's like, no.
Huh? Yeah? Oh, thank you. Good night.
Night.
Enjoy your banana.
No.
I came downstairs with Chloe, and Amanda was taking Gandalf upstairs. And then Chloe saw the cat and was like, oh my. Am I going to keep playing this with the podcast?
I guess.
I can change the game.
I don't know what to tell you to change it to, so you'd have to guess on your own. But damn, I can't make much comment on it. This is not a game to watch. That's for damn sure.
And if you're here, we should do something that you can enjoy.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this right to sleep. Just saying.
Light, darkness, darkness, light. Huh, interesting. Puzzly bit. Let me finish exploring this room and I'll turn it off and we will swap over to the to whatever game I play for the podcast. We'll go to my backlog and see what you see. That was surprising. I am nearing our goal. Magical bullshit. Huh.
How you doing?
The last witch doctor will destroy the world of darkness. So I guess that's Aileen's buddy. Oh man! This guy's on the cover of Science magazine.
You know, all they had to do was take a line and it'll be odd bid.
Odd bid.
Wow. The last like real updates, I was playing Tales of Vesperia.
Oh man, you haven't used your backlog in a long time.
And I was at 329 total games.
I think that's higher now.
Oh gosh, yes. Just PC alone is rude.
I'm gonna admit something. I don't actually have any games on my backlog that I do not own physically.
Well, I can't do that. I have way too many that I can't do that.
Well, like PC games?
Yeah, they're just. I mean, there's like there's almost 400 or 500 of those alone.
Yeah, but if you do that, you'll never. You'll feel like your backlog is like unceasing if you did that. Like, if I added my PC games, I would feel... If I added all my digital PC games, I would literally feel so horribly overwhelmed. I want to check that dude's cool shirt out. You see the cool shirt? That's totally worth checking.
Up to date.
Are you looking at Third Star?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not the right one.
Why did you do another one?
Because that one was so out of date, I'd have to delete the whole thing.
Okay.
I'll link you to it. Alright, well, thanks to anybody who checks out this video. I will try and continue Alone in the Dark at some point over the next week. God help me. It's not bad, it's just really slow. Stay tuned. I'm going to be switching games here in a second, but I'm going to start a new thing here to do that.
Yeah, that review's wrong.
What was that review, Brandon?
They gave Tales of Vesperia 4 stars. That's not right.
You did?
Yeah, for a reason it was at 4 stars. I'm like, nope.
Maybe you liked it while you were playing it?
Nope. Maybe when I first started it, but then I was like, wow, this is just getting really, really boring. That's the thing. I thought that game was really boring.
I have not played it, so...
And it's not like I get to enjoy cliches, because I've enjoyed what I played of the other Tales game.
Wow. He's shaking.
He's scared of the door.
Alright. Thanks a lot, everybody. We're going to be swapping over now. Give us a few minutes to get going, and we'll be back with the Z-Trigger podcast.